Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're looking at Querido Diario, yo Cuba, la gente, el trabajo, el alcohol y el resto también. As far as I can tell, it's some sort of kind of pseudo-horror alcohol simulation, and I have no idea what to make of this game. But I know that anyone with any kind of seizures or epilepsy is probably long dead by now, and I'm sorry. I will have put a warning before this point, so hopefully you were able to get out safely. Well, that was still an option. There is not a whole lot to this game as far as I know, but what's here is sufficiently terrifying. We've got this combination of totally glitched out, like basically what would happen when your computer's overheating, combined with some crazy light bloom, some lens flare type stuff, and also some almost like apparitions and code appearing in the midst of what's going on here. So we have to operate our legs by using the E and the R buttons, and we will be getting closer and closer to the end of this large office space room-ish thing that looks sort of like it's from the 30s or 40s or something, with a whole bunch of women operating typewriters, and we're just going to try and make our way over. When we beat our heart, it seems to make the hallucinations disappear for just a moment. We're going to try our best not to hit right-click, because this game is highly unstable, and there is a very high chance that if I do, in fact, right-click, I will just simply fall through the floor, and there's also a decent chance that without hitting right-click, I may fall through the ceiling. I've had it happen, and when you're starting up and you go near that elevator, or when you're coming out of the elevator, rather, make sure you do not click on that right mouse button, because you will fall through the floor every time. That is what I've learned in my 3 minutes of playing this experimentally, trying to understand what it is that we're looking at here. There does seem to be a glitch woman appearing, and I've had her throw me up through the ceiling here, so we really got to be careful when we're going by her. You see her, she appears and disappears very quickly. I have to wonder if the reason I get tossed sometimes is because maybe something collides with me in a way that was unintended, or maybe I fall in such a way that it shoots me up above. I don't know. I don't even come close to knowing how this is all working. But I know that it is quite overstimulating, and it's probably given me a legit migraine, or it will be about to pretty soon. Do I want to approach this man or this TV? I don't know. I can look around, but I can't really do much as far as walking around. Oh my goodness gracious, I just shot that man with a shotgun. Why did I do this? I'm not sure, but I think the process might be starting over again. I have no idea what just happened there. I made my way through that room, walked up to him, apparently I had a gun. Maybe this is some sort of frustrated worker simulation, but I have no idea what on earth could be in this this flask or bottle that the character had drank that would cause this sort of a level of hallucination. This is like the ultimate tequila or something. So this is going to be a super short level, or super short episode, just due to the fact that I'm not sure I can take a whole lot more, and it appears to me that this room is even more glitchy than the last one. There now appear to be, oh my goodness, all sorts of, oh, this actually might be different? Oh, I can take a second and actually grasp what's going on. What a relief. That woman's not sitting on a chair. You may notice that. There appears to be a flag outside. I don't want to do anything to spur this back on again. There's like a rainbow picture on the wall. And it looks like our goal is still the same. Is that a flag made of light on the wall over there in the back right corner? I think there's multiple women not sitting on chairs for whatever reason. Alright, here we go. Back into the fray. Found a rare moment of stability here. And what happens if we make our way back through this room again? I mean, were these people standing at the edges of the desk there before? I don't feel like they were, necessarily. You'd think this would be so easy, just pressing the button left and right, and occasionally clicking the left mouse button, but apparently it's harder than you'd expect. What's going on over here? There's like some smoke coming out of that desk or something? I'm curious, is this just going to keep repeating over and over again? It's certainly pretty morbid if that's the case, but it's certainly one of the scariest and most seizure-ific things that I think I've discovered in my series so far. Like 475 episodes in. Yeah, it seems to be the same exact thing. 375.7208. Is that the same number it was the other time? Well, I guess I'll catch it next time when I look. And the fact that there's like a ghost woman standing in the elevator with me, is this going to change at all on the third time? Did it even change before? I don't know. I just know that I'm being very careful not to hit right click, because the second I do that, it is over. Yeah, you know what? Out of necessity, I'm going to have to keep this episode super, super short, because I don't want to give anybody hard times in one way or another with this crazy effect. Oh my goodness, you thought Memory of a Broken Dimension was going to be bad. This is, like, way harder to look at. Oh man, the strobing is really, it's getting to me, and I don't even have problems with this stuff, so I have to say that I apologize for this. Again, we will have such a warning at the beginning of this. I'll set it for like a solid 10 seconds or something, because this is too much. So it looks like this is all the game is. You know, I believe this was made for the No Future contest, if I'm correct to say so. I have to do a little bit more research as to what exactly went into that one. But it seems to have quite a few games with crazy glitched out graphics, so, you know, I kind of appreciate that. And with that, we will actually wrap up this episode because this is getting too much to bear. So, sorry for the super short episode, but at the same time, I'm sort of glad I found this discovery of total debauchery and insanity. If we could just get the screen to stop flickering for a second so I could do a proper outro, well, I guess that's not going to happen. So with that, I will wrap us up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Make sure you head on over to indie-impressions.com for 400 plus more indie games that you can check out. New episodes every single day. Download is in the description if you want to go get this yourself. Be careful, seriously. If you know anyone who has trouble with epilepsy, do not show this to them. It is seriously quite dangerous. And, you know, beyond that, just have fun. Check out my social media links, my website, my Twitch page, all that good stuff will be in there. And I will see you all next time. Make sure you come back again tomorrow for another episode, because like I said, a new one every single day. So I hope you have a lovely night, and I'll see you later.